Hey y'all, thought I would make a video. Got several folks asking about what this is and what that is on our Jeep. So I'm gonna make you a short video and maybe you can figure it out with me. First off, this is a 2021 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. It's got 37 1350 tires on it. Got a Smittybilt XRC first gen winch bumper and an open road 13,000 pound winch. All right, around on the driver's side, this is what everybody around here asks about. Everybody in our little hometown, they don't understand what this is. Those are not backboards. They're not some, everybody thinks they're backboards or they're lifeguard stuff, and they're traction boards. There's two of them. They stack together. I don't know if you can see, there's two of them there. They stack together and they have these little dimples, and you put them under the tires for traction. So that's what that is. We do a lot of beach riding down in South Texas and on the coast, and in the sand and on the coast there's nothing to winch to, so you need something to help you get out. Anyway, we also have a Rhino rack 270 degree bat wing awning on the truck, and then I'll show you that in a minute. Storage boxes, slide outs. This is another awning. It's just a straight little 6 foot awning that comes out and goes over the bathroom, and the bathroom slides out here. On top we have a 23-0 Armadillo A2 rooftop tent. And let me put all this together and I'll show it to you. So I'm here in the tent, and you can see there's a lot of room for 2 people. This weekend we may go camping and have 2 people and a small to mid-sized dog, but there's still plenty of room. And we have a light that dims up or down, and then that light is connected to this little pouch that has a battery pack. So 2 windows with covers. That's what really sold us on this tent. We looked at some other tents and the side windows had no coverage. It didn't have an awning over them, and I just don't want to have to zip it up if it's hot and raining. I want to be able to leave the windows open. So that, along with the mattress, the size, and it's made out of aluminum and not plastic. The top is aluminum and not plastic. I'll show you this while we're up here. This is on top of the cab. That is a Hoke Road roof rack. The intent is to put storage boxes out there with our clothing. That way we can reach our clothes from inside the tent. But anything else we want to put up there, we can strap down and go. All right, that's the bulk of the tent. Let's go look at something else. So next we have a refrigerator or freezer. We only run it in the fridge mode. It's a single zone. It's a Set Power RV 45. It's a 45 liter. It's like a 47, 48 quart refrigerator. Not a whole lot in it right now, but we have had nothing but good luck out of that fridge. These slide outs I made, these are just angle aluminum with slides from 500-pound slides from Amazon. And they bolt into the bed of the truck and then slide out. Also on this, located on this slide out, we have some extra fuel and a diesel heater that's about to come out because wintertime's over with. Several things going on this top slide. The top slide, I've put a pin in there, and if we're out someplace sketch, I'll put a lock in there, but most of the time it's just a pin. So on this slide out, I gotta get my cheater. This is a little step stool that I have. It's because I'm vertically challenged. So that little step stool allows me to get up here. Now with the awning, these boxes are hard to get into. But this is just dry food. In this, we have 3 of these 23-0 storage boxes. The one for the kitchen that you've seen, this one for dry goods, dry food, and then this one is for just general camping equipment. Tent stakes for the awning. It's got propane hoses, small bottles of propane, the little 1-pound canisters, that kind of thing. Then we have another 10-pound cylinder, and this is for this little ammo can, fire can. So let's walk around here. In this box we carry recovery gear, snatch blocks, shackles, soft shackles, things like that. Another 10-pound propane that stays mounted to the truck. This one is for our stove and shower. And then in this small box is just a switch panel. We have a 2000 amp inverter on board the truck. We have water and air, and then lighting. That is we have some green lighting in there so that it doesn't attract bugs, and then white lighting around the perimeter of the truck. Same on the other side. And then that's a water pump. On board I got 25 gallons of water, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. This is just a standard awning. It's like 4.5 by, it's like 4.5 by 6. This is a lot easier. Put up with a little bit of help, but it's still not bad. Alright, so this awning just goes out beside the truck, and there's a reason for this awning, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. Let's put the rest of it up. So this is the Global Road Outdoor Shower Tent, and the reason I bought this awning was we go to some rather large events where it's just bulk camping out in the middle of a field, and people camp right on top of you. So you don't, if they're in a rooftop tent parked right here next to the truck, then you're in there taking a shower or doing your business, then they can see right in. So we bought this awning to go over the top of that to keep the looky-loos out and just for more privacy. And then this is our shower. It is a cockadoo, whatever, shower that can run off of a 1 pound cylinder. I have one here that just attaches here, but we choose to put a hose on it over to that 10-pound tank. And this allows you to connect you put power in here, put power right here. This little gizmo attaches here, and then plugs in. When you start it up, the pump comes on and pumps water up into the shower. It ignites on its own, and then you put that on the outlet, and boom, hot water shower. And we put that in that little shower enclosure over there and take a shower. So this, we really like this model. It's small, it's compact. The other one we had was kind of cantankerous, took a whole lot of engineering to put it together. Now on this one, since I have water on the truck, I have gotten a second hose. So we very seldom ever use this. What we do is, like I said, I have water on the truck, so we don't need the pump. And then we connect the water tubing to the water tubing to the truck. So the way this works is it's hooked to the truck, hooked into the inlet. I have got a 1 pound propane cylinder on it for now, and then hooked to the shower head. You adjust the temperature here on this little dial right there, and then I'll turn the water on and you can hear it light. Shows that you've got flame, and the temperature of the water coming in is 63, and it's steady going up. My biggest complaint is this little gizmo here is really hard to work. But anyway, that's the Kakadu shower. You can get like a 5-gallon bucket and drop this in it, and you can circulate the water back into the bucket, making the water hotter as it comes through. So you can get, I mean, you could burn yourself pretty easy with that. But anyway, we have on that slide out up top, we have an axe, a splitting axe, and a hammer, just in case we need to split wood. Big fire extinguisher. You never know on the trail what could come about, so better to be safe than sorry. I've got like 33 years in the fire service, so I'd hate to get up there and be completely unprepared. So I just realized I showed you all of the shower stuff, the shower enclosure, the shower itself, the water heater, but I didn't show you the toilet. That's it. So it folds up, kind of hard to do one-handed, but this folds in. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just like so. That's how it folds up. And then to unfold it, you just fold that out. A bag hooks on there and there, hangs over these sides. They're special bags. And then the top closes down for a seat. Voila, you have a toilet. They're not just plastic bags, they're special bags. They have an absorbent material in there that, not really an absorbent, it turns all the liquids to gel, and then it deodorizes. So when you do your business in there, you tie the bag up and put it in the trash and carry it to a trash can. On the inside of the truck, if you can see up there, there is a little rough country single piston air pump that it's garbage. It's total garbage. But anyway, it rides in the back of the truck, and it will, in 30 minutes, air the tires up from single digit PSI up to about 30, 35. But it takes a long time. Beside it is 100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery, and it does an amazing job. Let me pull this slide out. So up in there, you can see that black looks like a toolbox in the front. That is a 25-gallon water tank. We carry 25 gallons on board. Above that, sitting right up there, is a water pump that pressurizes this spigot, and then there's one just like it on the driver. This is the passenger side front, and there's one on the driver side rear. This is the water fill, and there is the water pump and a stick. Anyway, those are just storage bags. I have jumper cables and a air hose to fill up all 4 tires at one time. Well, speaking about air, it's plumbed to right here with a quick fitting, and then I have multiple spots, just attach points on the truck. So inside this box is all the electrical goodies to take care of the house battery, and inside there you can see that's a 200 or 2000 watt Renogy inverter. In front of that is a Renogy 20 amp DC to DC charger to charge the battery off the truck alternator driving down the road. And that mess down there, I don't even want to talk about that, but that's all the relays and the wire connections for the house battery and everything hooked to it. But anyway, that's not one of the grossly expensive lithium iron phosphate batteries. I didn't opt for one of those simply because I didn't want to spend the money. So that is the cheaper version, and it don't have the bells and whistles that the others have. So to keep it from charging when the temperature gets below freezing, that is a huge problem. From what I understand, it'll damage the batteries. You can't charge them below freezing. So I've got a thermostatically controlled switch in there that I have set at like 34 degrees. So when it gets to 34 degrees and the temperature probe is out on the battery, when it gets to 34 degrees, it will shut the DC to DC charger down and keep it from damaging the battery. There's another switch, the same switch, set at, I think it's right at 100 degrees. And what happens then is, with that one, when it gets to 100 degrees, I don't know if you can see up in there, there's a little fan up in there that comes on, and there's holes in the bottom of the front of the box to draw air through that electrical box to try to keep things from getting too hot and shutting down. That is the truck. I got to put the cooler back in, and I made it out to Wright Patman Lake, out to one of the very seldom ever camped at campsites out here. It's, from what I understand, it's free camping, but this little campground has gotten a pretty bad reputation for being a kind of maybe a hangout for drinking parties or smoking parties or whatever kind of methed up stuff you can think of. But anyway, so I don't think anybody ever camps out here anymore. Every now and then you'll see a tent, something like that. But it's a beautiful little park, and you can't ever tell. We may bite the bullet and come out here. Who knows? But it won't be now. Headed to Arkansas tomorrow. Actually, no, we're headed to Shreveport tomorrow, catch a comedy show, and then after that will be Saturday. It's Easter weekend. We are headed to Arkansas. Where we wind up, we don't know yet. So I don't know if we're going to the Ouachitas. I don't know if we're going to the Ozarks. I don't know. So that's our Jeep Gladiator Overland camping rig. I hope that answered any questions that folks around here that have seen it. They're all kind of intrigued as to what is this and what does it do and why do you have that on there, or whatever. If you got any more questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Why I did something some way, or what something does, or what the purpose for it is. I'd be glad to try to answer it. If you're local, you want to look at it, holler at me. We'll pop the thing up and I'll show it to you. So, hope y'all enjoyed the tour, I guess, of the Gladiator. We like it. We enjoy going out into the outdoors and exploring things and going through, you know, exploring. We've happened up on caves and all kinds of neat crap. Anyway, I hope you get to go as much as you would like to, whether that be fishing, hunting, backpack camping, overland camping, just camping in general, Taj Mahal camping for that matter. It doesn't matter, you know, if you've got a 35-foot fifth wheel and that's what you enjoy doing, go do it. A lot of people ask us, you know, why do you have that on your truck? Because we want it on there, because we use it, because we enjoy going to the outdoors and camping. A lot of people holler about our camper because I have an air conditioner and we use a small generator. There's some deer. 2 does, I guess it's does. 3. They complain about our camper because we have an air conditioner and I have a little small, one of those little small run quiet generators, and people get all butthurt because we go camping and I use a generator. Well, first off, I don't camp on top of people. You can't hear that generator if you're 100 yards away from it. In fact, closer than that, several 100 feet, you can't really hear the generator running. So if you camp on top of me after the fact, then that's your fault. It's not mine. But I want to stay cool at night, you know, and all these Facebook yahoos that will bash you because you do something differently than they do, they can, well, y'all know what they can do. But anyway, had one guy say that, you know, why would you ever camp with an air conditioner? That's not camping. Well, by God, in the South, when it's 85, 90 degrees or more, and the humidity is anywhere from 80 to 90 to 100%, then you'll want an air conditioner or you won't sleep. So anyway, I can't help those people. Just get out and enjoy what you like to do the way you like to do it. And if somebody's got a problem with it, tell them to take a hike. But if you can get outside, enjoy what you're doing, spend time with your family and loved ones, why stay home? Bye.